You are watching the video for the Fall Final Exam Review for Algebra 1. In this video, I'm going to work problems 1 through 10. I want to start by taking a look at number 1. Now this is an equation with only one variable. The variable is x. There is no y. That means it only has one variable, and I can use the acronym Don't Call Me After Midnight to help me remember the steps. So don't call me after midnight. Now, even though you know the steps, I encourage you to practice writing those down just so you've got it. So the first step is to distribute. And when I distribute, I need to distribute the -2 to the x and to the -3. So I'm going to zoom in here. on with the y value in order for it has an initial fee of $40 and then charges $80 per hour. The second one just charges $90 per hour. Now, I've tried to color code those so you can see where those numbers are coming from. It says, how long is a job for which the two decorators charge the same price? In other words, they want to know how many hours would be equal, and it wouldn't matter which one you chose. Well, so I'm going to isolate the variable. So I'm going to subtract 80h, and I'm left with 40 equals, basically I'm getting the variables on both sides, equals 10h, isolating the h, divide by 10, and h equals 4 hours. So if you were to need only 4 hours worth of work, then they would be equal. All right, number 9. Tammy earns money by mowing lawns for her neighbors. She currently has $75 to mow lawns until she has at least and plans to mow lawns until she has at least $200 in savings. Okay, she currently has $75, so that's her starting point. She plans to mow lawns till she has at least $200. Okay, now, if she mows until she has $250, is that okay? Yeah, that's fine because she wants it to be $200 or more. She earns $20 for every lawn she mows. So she started with $75. Every lawn she mows, for every, gives me the hint that it's a rate. She started with $75. She gets $20 for every lawn, and she needs it to be at least $200. She's okay if she earns more than $200. So that means the amount of money she earns is greater than or equal to $200. Now, I'm going to use Don't Call Me After Midnight. I don't have any distributing, combining, or moving the variable. So I need to add or subtract. So I'm going to subtract 75 from both sides. I'm left with 200L is greater than 125. Divide by 20. And I know L has to be greater than or equal to 6.25 lawns. Now I want to have a conversation real quick about this. Can she mow 6.25 lawns? The answer is no, she can't. So she's going to have to mow 7 lawns in order to have her savings account bigger than 200. All right, it says create a table that represents a function. Okay, let's have a quick conversation about functions. So functions, the x values do not repeat. That's a not. Also remember, if it's a function, when we do the vertical line test, it only hits it at one time, one part at a time on the line. Okay? So if the x's do not repeat and I need to create a table, then I can just set up an XY table, and it doesn't matter what I list here in my X values as long as none of them repeat. So I'm going to choose 1, 2, 3. It really doesn't matter what you pick. And then just pick numbers here. I can pick any numbers on the right I want because it doesn't matter what goes to a function. It has to be the X values that do not repeat. All right, that's the end of questions 1 through 10. If you want to see questions 11 through 20, then watch the next video.